exercise, I'm going to configure connectivity between the CoreServicesVnet and the Manufacturing Vnet by adding pairing to allow traffic flow. The reason is because CoreServicesVnet and Manufacturing Vnet cannot see each other. They are standing on their own. So any virtual machine connected to the CoreServicesVnet, for instance, cannot be able to ping or see any virtual machine that is connected to the Manufacturing Vnet. And that is exactly what we want to test. And I'm also going to show you how you can resolve this. The solution to resolve this is what we call VNet pairing. Remember in the exercise 1, that is the Module 1 Unit 4, I've deployed 3 virtual network and their subnet. Then the exercise 2, where I configured the DNS, I also deployed 2 virtual machines, test VM1 and test VM2. And those 2 virtual machines are connected to the CoreServicesVnet. So what I'm going to do in this exercise now is that I'm going to create a virtual machine in the Manufacturing Vnet, and I'm going to begin to use it to test the connection. Before I will now move to the task 4, where I'm going to pair the 2 virtual network, and I will now go back and test it once again. So here is my portal, Azure portal once again. So what I will do is to go back to the Cloud Shell. Now, before going to the Cloud Shell, before I do anything here, let me show you the file I want to upload this time around. So I'll go back to the download. Remember this location again. So I'm going to go inside, and this is the file that I want to use now to deploy the manufacturing VM. That's it, manufacturing VM as.deploy and manufacturing VM as.deploy.parameters. It is more like the same way, the same thing you saw in this particular one. Let me double click on it so that you can see. Can you see now? This is the VM1 and this is the size. So it's only one VM that this one will deploy. This is the size, and this is the username, this is the password, and here is the parameter. The parameter, the name of the virtual machine will be manufacturing VM, and the size again, and this is going to be the username, test user. So, and this one will be connected to which virtual network? Manufacturing Vnet. And it's supposed to also show me which subnet. Here is the subnet, manufacturing system subnet. So what I'm going to do once again is that I'm going to go switch back to the classic version of the Cloud Shell. So I'm going to upload the 2 files. I will upload them one after the other. So I'll upload the first one. It's uploaded, and I will go back and I will upload the second one. This also shows that it is uploaded. So I haven't uploaded the 2 files now. I've already typed the script I'm going to use because of time. So I've copied the script now. I'm going to paste the script here. And this is the first one. Just like I did in the last video, I created a variable. I call it RG name, and I passed the value of our resource group, that's control resource group, into it. And the last script is new AZ resource group deployment. It's going to deploy it into the RG name. The name of the template file is manufacturing VM azure-deploy.json that I've just uploaded. And the template parameter file, that is manufacturing VM azure-deploy.parameter.json, will also be the file that will be run as a parameter file. Those are the 2 files that I've shown you earlier. So I'm going to press enter, and it's going to ask for password for the virtual machine as well. So I have supplied the password now, and it's going to deploy the JSON file. And what's it going to deploy in the long run? That's going to be the virtual machine. And here is it. It has created the virtual machine. So if I go to the virtual machine now, I should see the third virtual machine there. That is the manufacturing VM. And here is the manufacturing VM. So let me go back to the diagram. Now we have another VM. That is the manufacturing VM. And the name is what? Manufacturing VM. And where is this manufacturing VM connected to? Let's open the script again. It's going to be connected to Manufacturing Vnet and which subnet? Manufacturing System Subnet. So it simply shows that I'll need to draw the line between the Manufacturing System Subnet and the Manufacturing VM. It simply means that the IP address is going to be something like 10.30.20.0/24. So let's go back to the portal. And I want to connect this virtual machine now using the RDP connection. And I'll go to download, and I'm going to download the RDP. So it's going through that right now, and I will click on it to connect to the manufacturing virtual machine. So I'm going to supply the password. Then I'll click yes. So here is the manufacturing VM. So I'm going to open a PowerShell prompt. That's PowerShell. I'm going to launch the PowerShell. And I'm going to type ipconfig. And I'll press enter. Look at it, it's giving me what? 10.30.10.4. Now what I'm going to do now is this. I'm going to connect, or I'm going to ping the other one of the other server, and that is the one that has 10.20.120.4. You know, I have a particular virtual machine like that, and that is this virtual machine. I think is the first one. Okay, I think I can get it from the private DNS zone. Because I have I think I can get the IP address from there. So if you look at the record set that was generated, look at the text VM2. That's 10.20.120.4. So, and that is the same virtual machine that I opened here. You can see this is 10.20.120.4. That's a test VM2, the one I pinged from this other virtual machine earlier on. Now, from this test VM1, I also need to ping test VM2. I know why that is possible. It is because the two of them are on the same virtual network and also on the same subnet. Even if they are on a different subnet, for the fact that they're on the same virtual network, they can see each other. But this one is another virtual network entirely. So what I want to do now is I want to ping this particular one or any of them. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to come to this field like I said, and I'm going to use this command called test -net connection .10.20.120.4 -port 3389. That's the RDP port. Oh, it's going to throw error. What I'm supposed to have is tests and not tests. Yeah, it's supposed to work now. Look at it. The script is running. The script is okay, but it's not going to return anything. Let's wait for the outcome. Look at it. Test succeeded, false. It failed, and the reason is very obvious. Like I said earlier, this virtual machine cannot ping either this or this because they are on different virtual network. So what I need to do is to pair these two virtual networks. So I'll go back to my portal. I'm going to look for virtual network, and I'll go to the first virtual network. That is the CoreServicesVnet, either the CoreServicesVnet or the Manufacturing Vnet. So I'll go to the CoreServicesVnet, and I'll go to the pairings. In the pairing now, I will click add so that I can begin to pair. And in the virtual network, I'm going to select this drop down, and I will select which virtual network I want to pair to. Remember, I'm inside the CoreServicesVnet, so I want to pair to the Manufacturing Vnet. Then the next thing now is to give it a name. The name will be Manufacturing Vnet to CoreServicesVnet. And in the allow Manufacturing Vnet to access core service is already checked. It simply means that two of them can access each other. And in the allow Manufacturing Vnet to receive forwarded traffic from CoreServicesVnet, I also need to check that as well. Then I will go down to the local virtual network summary. In this summary, I will say CoreServicesVnet. That is because I'm inside the CoreServicesVnet. That's the local one. That's CoreServicesVnet. So Manufacturing Vnet. And once again, I'm going to check this box as well, so that I can allow the CoreServicesVnet to receive forwarded traffic from the Manufacturing Vnet. So I'll click add. It's now adding the virtual network pairing now. So we're going to wait for a few minutes. Now, look at what it's saying. It said one pairing unable to connect to all address space in the virtual network and must be synced. So what I need to do is to check this box. So I've checked the box to the left of the CoreServicesVnet -to Manufacturing Vnet now. Then I will now click sync here so that you can sync them. You can see it's now updating it now. As you can see, it has successfully synced them. Now, if I refresh here, it's supposed to be telling me that there's now a proper communication. There's a full synchronization between the two of them. If I go to the second one, that's Manufacturing Vnet, I should be able to see something like this as well to show that two of them are fully synchronized. So I'll go to the pairing under the Manufacturing Vnet and you can see. So at this point now, if I go back now and ping that same virtual machine now, it should be successful. So I'll press enter. Look at it. TCP test succeeded, true. And this is what you need to do when you have virtual machines on different virtual networks and you need them to share information, or you need them to ping each other, or you need them to connect to each other. Thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, consider subscribing to this channel. Please let me know what you think in the comment section, and do not forget to leave a like and share this video. See you in the next one.